Hey everybody! I have been terrible about keeping you up to date on my garden this year. A lot of things have been happening, and so it's been kind of on a back burner a little bit. But I am very happy to report that my garden looks fantastic, even without me being here and overseeing it on a regular basis. I keep up with the watering since it's been so dry this year, but I switched locations. My tomatoes were up front last year and my corn was in the back last year. This year I brought the corn up front and the tomatoes in the back because my corn really didn't do anything last year and my beans didn't perform at all last year. So the corn and the beans are up here along with a couple of pepper plants, and it is doing amazing. This corn is beautiful, even with as dry as it has been. And I have been getting like 2 ears of corn on each stalk right now. I just harvested my first 6 ears, and other than one, they all looked fantastic. But then I also have a squash plant here. Looks like it could probably use some water again. And then my pepper plants are hidden there in the corner. And my beans, which are fantastic this year. I can't even keep up with harvesting the amount of beans that I'm getting off of them. So I'm very, very happy with the results up front here. And I think the reason why my corn and my beans didn't do very well last year is because of the security lights at the high school parking lot, which is right next to my backyard. And I think that amount of light kind of confused the beans and the corn a little bit. So even though it's not sunlight, it's still bright. That doesn't seem to bother the tomatoes. So I will probably keep this scenario going. I did have a raccoon or two invade my garden up front here because it is dark up here. And they got 1 stalk of corn and 4 ears of corn. And since then, I have been leaving my front porch light on, and they have not returned. So hopefully that's just enough light. And since the corn has already been growing and has tasseled and has the ears of corn on it already, I don't think it's harmful for it now to have that extra light. But it does keep the rodents or the pests away. So I am very happy with how my garden has been turning out this year without me being right on top of it. And it is really green, even as dry as it's been. And I've got flowers popping up everywhere. And I had a couple extra tomato plants there, and I just popped them in a bucket, and they seem to be doing okay with being in a bucket, as long as I keep them watered. But just wanted to update you, and I hope that you are having a fantastic summer.